Hello and welcome to Danny Boy Golf. I'm here today at Cape Cornwall, and as you can see, this is a lovely golf course today. This first hole that we're on is 385 yards straight down. Everything's clear, so let's get going. Alright, that's gone down onto the right hand side of the other fairway. So let's go down and carry on. Right, second shot into this par 4. Not sure quite how far away it is, but I'm going to try a 9-iron and just get it up as close as I can to the green, if not on it. Just drifting to the right hand side. Right, I've got about 20 yards left in. I should have probably taken a 7-iron. So now I'm just going to use my 54 to chip it onto the green and try and get as close as I can. That's on the green nicely, right in the middle of the green. Right, I've reached the green, middle of the green, up. It's going to go uphill a little bit, and then it'll flatten out to the flag. Just pushed it off to the right slightly. It should be an easy tap in now for bogey. Hole 2 is 356 yards straight back down to where we just come from. There's a bit of a water feature in front of this green with 2 bunkers either side. So the trick on this one is to play down the right hand side and hopefully give a line in for the second shot. Straight down the middle of the fairway. That should leave me with just a wedge on. So, I'm on the right hand side of the fairway, only just. You've got a nice water feature here on the left, which I told you about, with 2 big bunkers right in front of the green. So with this second shot, I'm going to have to try and land it on the front of the green and let it run up. Going to use my 54 and play it like a 3/4 soft swing. That's pin high. Just rolled off the back of the green. Right. So, just made it off the back of the green. Birdie cut. Oh, just missed my birdie putt, but it's an easy tap in now for par. Right, we are here on the third tee. This is 267 par. It's a blind tee shot, and the green is in line with that kind of lighthouse in the distance. It's totally blind, and if you're going to miss a bit left. There's plenty of run-off space down on the left. That's straight at the flag. And we'll go on to the next hole. Right, we are here on the fourth. You got this short par 3, 147 yards, but it's all uphill, so it's probably playing close to about 167. I'm going to take a 7-iron, just trying to aim on to the green. You've got a bit of a false front in front of it, which is going to make it harder, so you really want to just fly it all the way and hope to hit the backstop and come back. Fatted it. Just made it over that first wall. Alright, second shot into this par 3. I'm just on the top of the wall. I got my 58 degree. Gonna flop it onto a green and hopefully get it close. It lands pin high, but just keeps spinning onto the right hand side of the green. Right. Tricky par putt here. It's downhill, right to left. Not got much room after the flag, so I'm just going to trickle it down there. Hopefully get it in the hole. Then start trying up. Tap in for a bogey. I did notice on the last hole I did get a birdie. I didn't realise it was a short par 4. So just bogey. Right, we're here on hole 5. Bit of a trek to get onto this tee, playing off the white side back. Look at the views though, the views are absolutely amazing. So I'm going to play down the left hand side of the fairway. There's a flat putt which is right in front of me, and then there's a banking on the left. If you go up on the left, that's far better than being anywhere right because of the sheer drop off into the rubbish and the car park below. Let's see if I can get a good one down that left hand side, close to that wall if I can, and let the slope on the fairway take it down. Down the left hand side, hopefully I'll knock before the wall. Yep, it's come down by the wall, kicked right like I was expecting it to, and it's down towards the middle of the fairway, just to the left of that dark strip. So let's go. Look at these views over Cape Cornwall, absolutely stunning. Right, so second shot into this par 4 5 hole. I'm on the slope in the middle of the fairway, so now I'm just going to aim to the left hand side of the green, let it roll down the bank and hopefully stop near the flag. I'm safely on the green, putting for a birdie. Right, I'm on the green, pin high, putting for a birdie. My par. Putt's pretty much straight. Maybe a touch from left to right, nothing much. See if I can roll this in. Just turned off, pushed it a little bit. First the tap in for the path. Look at the views behind though, what an amazing set of views this is. This is why we like links courses. Right, we're on hole 6, it's 367 yards long, straight uphill. We've got a mound right in front of us, so it's a blind tee shot. I was told that if you go over the mound towards the houses on the right hand side, it'll come down to the left. You do not want to go over the wall on the left because that's out of bounds. It requires a good tee shot, but high enough to get over this mound. That'll do. That's going to be straight up the middle of the fairway. Right, second shot into this par 4. I hit the wall and I've bounced back to here. How I'm going to get this over, I do not know. Got about 200 to the flag, all uphill. Just here off to the right, into the thick rough. Right, I found my first shot here on this long par 4. I've only got about 50 yards left in, but I'm stuck in this thick rough, balls buried, grass all around, so I'm just going to try and hack it out with my 58 degree, see if I can get it anywhere near the green. Trick is, club down a bit and just swing as hard as you can. Try and hit the ball, just get it out. I'm out. I moved it forward, so now I've got a little chip in onto the green. Right, so I've chipped it out of the thick rough into the middle of the fairway. Just got a short chip now. I'm going to use a 9-iron, bump and run it onto the green. See if I can get this close because this is for par. Just a bit too hard. Run off on the back of the green, but we're putting for a bogey. So on the back of the green, putting for a bogey. About 35 putt. It's going to be reasonably quick. Hardly any turn on it. Not too far away. Tap it in for a double bogey. Take up medicine and move on to the next one. Hole 7, 367 yards. Into a bit of a wind. It's a blind hole. And I was told that if you follow the wall, which is on the left hand side, that'll take you down to the green. So anything straight down is ideal. You have got room on the right because that's the other fairway which we've just come up. That's straight down the middle of the fairway. Just short of the crest of the hill. Right, second shot into this blind par 4 is pretty much straight in front of us. I know I've got 150 yards left because of the yellow plaque on the ground here which says 150. The green is just on the right hand side of this wall over the top of the hill, so we'll hit a 7-iron and just get it over the hill, hopefully get near the green. That should be right hand side of the green. Right. First shot, I've just come up short of the green on the right hand side, didn't particularly hit that one well. Left myself a little tricky up and down here. I've got my 58 degree, so I'm just going to take a nice steady swing, get underneath the ball, see if I can just flop it onto the green next to the flag. Just hit that, but I think I got away with that. I'm on the back of the green, hunting for a par. Right, I got away with that horrible chip, pinned it into the bank and it bounced up, landed where I wanted it to, just rolled off the green there. Ran back up the hill, so it's going to be a bit slower, but not quite much, and it might break just a tad from right to left. Just overhit that par a mile. Left myself a tricky bogey putt now. Just tap that in for a double bogey. Right. Hole 8, par 3, 217 yards. There's a bunker on the left I'd say about 180 to 200 yards away, just protecting that front left of the green. I'm going to take my 5 wood, which I know I can hit 200. See if I can get it up there or close. Wind's in to us, so I'm expecting it just to be a bit short. It's down the right hand side of the fairway. Just took a nasty kick and finished right towards the right hand wall. Right, second shot on this par 3. Decent lie. I kicked off of the bank just there, right of the green, and rolled back, like bounced off down here. I got a pot bunker right in front of me, so I'm just going to try and flop it over it, land it on the green, hopefully get it close to the flag. With this, you want to open up the club face and just swing quick, straight underneath the ball. Just overhit it, but I should have an easy putt from just off the left hand side of the green now. That's another bogey. Alright, hole 9. Par 5, 510 yards. Wind is helping us today, slightly right to left. The trick is to either just tie up short of the walls and play through the gap on the right hand side here, or if you can, hit over the right hand side wall and carry it down the right hand side of the fairway. Out of bounds is left. Over the right hand wall. You'll have a long way in from there. Hopefully we'll find it just right of the fairway. Right, second shot into this par 5. I've got about 200 left in. I've cut the corner on the right hand side here and found myself on the first fairway, giving myself more of a chance of getting it down there and avoiding the out of bounds, which is all on the left hand side. Just pushed it a bit right. Great distance. Just put it off to the right slightly. Should be about pin high. Right. So after a monster second shot, I found myself green high, but I've just avoided the water feature, which is here on my right hand side that I forgot about. Trying to keep it right from being out of bounds. Let's see if I can chip this down. This is shot number 3 on this par 5. Not a bad chip. Just landed it a bit short and it kicked right, but I've got a chance for a birdie putt. Right. Birdie putt. Just take my time, line it up. Slightly uphill on this one. The greens are really quick. Although it's rained overnight, it's still really quick greens. Oh, just missed my birdie putt. There's a tap in for par. So, 6 over on front 9, as you can see. Great birdie on the drivable par 4 third hole. A couple of silly double bogeys though on 6 and 7 cost me dearly. This has been the front 9 here at Cape Cornwall Golf Club. Please check out their socials and website using the link in the description below. And I will see you all on the next video.